Have you been told to sprinkle seeds on your yogurt, salads, or smoothies because they're superfoods? You're not alone. Millions of seniors over 60 are following popular health advice, adding flax, chia, sunflower, or sesame seeds to their meals, thinking they're doing something good for their heart, joints, or digestion. But here's the shocker. Certain seeds, especially when consumed daily or in the wrong form, might actually be weakening your legs, damaging your balance, and silently sabotaging your mobility. If your legs feel weaker than they used to, if you've noticed yourself holding onto furniture more often, or if you're avoiding stairs, long walks, or even simple household tasks, it might not just be aging. Something in your diet could be quietly working against you. And in many cases, it's hiding in what doctors call health halos, foods that are marketed as good, but under certain conditions, especially for older adults, do more harm than good. Here's what we're going to expose today. The 3 so-called healthy seeds that could be destroying your balance after 60, and what to eat instead to protect your muscles, joints, and long-term mobility. These aren't obscure foods. In fact, you might be eating one of them right now, thinking it's helping your digestion or heart, when in reality, it's creating inflammation in your joints, draining minerals from your muscles, and interrupting nutrient absorption, all of which accelerate sarcopenia, the age-related loss of muscle mass and function. That's why this video matters, because when your balance starts to decline, everything gets harder. Standing from a chair, walking across the room, using the bathroom, even sleeping comfortably, and your fall risk increases dramatically. In the next few minutes, we'll go over these 3 seeds one by one, the science behind why they're dangerous, the signs you should watch for, and how to remove or replace them without giving up your favorite meals. Plus, we'll also share the 3 best seeds for seniors, the ones that actually support leg strength, fight inflammation, and help rebuild muscle after 60. These aren't guesses. They're backed by real clinical studies and easy to add to your routine. So if you're over 60, care about staying independent, and want to keep walking strong into your 70s, 80s, and beyond, don't skip ahead. Each seed we'll uncover is more surprising than the last. Let's start with the first one. It's extremely common, praised for its omega-3s and fiber, but it can become toxic in your body without you even knowing. Let's talk about the first seed on our list, and it might shock you. Flax seeds. Yes, flax. The same seed promoted in health magazines and senior wellness blogs as a top source of omega-3s and fiber. You'll find it in cereals, smoothies, muffins, and even in some supplements for digestion and menopause. But here's the truth nobody's telling you. Flax seeds, especially when consumed whole or improperly stored, can do more harm than good, especially if you're over 60. Here's why. Flax seeds contain a group of natural compounds called cyanogenic glycosides. These compounds can release cyanide in your digestive system when consumed in large amounts, particularly from whole, unground seeds. While the levels are typically low, the risk multiplies with regular consumption and weak liver detox capacity, something that naturally declines with age. But that's not even the biggest problem for seniors. Flax also contains phytic acid, which acts as an anti-nutrient. It binds to key minerals like calcium, magnesium, and zinc in your gut, making them harder for your body to absorb. These minerals are essential for muscle function, nerve conduction, and bone strength. When they're blocked, your legs weaken, your balance deteriorates, and your risk of falls skyrockets. Flax is also estrogenic, meaning it mimics estrogen in the body. For postmenopausal women, this can be tricky. In some cases, it may help. In others, it can disrupt hormone balance and worsen fatigue, mood swings, or inflammation, all of which contribute to reduced mobility. Still not convinced? A 2021 clinical review from a Canadian university warned that regular flaxseed consumption in older populations may contribute to increased oxidative stress when not properly prepared or combined with other protective foods. Oxidative stress leads to chronic inflammation, especially in the joints and muscles. Now, you might be asking, but I eat flax every day and feel fine. That's valid. The real danger comes from cumulative effects, especially if you're already experiencing signs like stiff knees in the morning, muscle cramps at night, random episodes of dizziness or leg fatigue. If that's you, it might be time to stop and reassess. Flaxseed isn't evil, but for seniors, especially those with weakened digestion, mineral deficiencies, or muscle loss, it's not always the miracle it's advertised to be. The safest option? If you must consume flax, use ground flaxseed and always refrigerate it in an airtight container. But even then, limit the quantity, no more than 1 tablespoon a few times per week, and always combine with a mineral-rich meal. But here's the real takeaway. Flax might be marketed for heart health, but your legs pay the price when your minerals are drained and your muscles suffer. Ready for the next seed? This one's even sneakier. It's marketed as a gut healer and is exploding in popularity in senior diets. But it can trigger bloating, mineral imbalances, and even impact your thyroid. Let's look at the seed that's silently stressing your gut and your balance. Next on the list is a seed that nearly every health-conscious senior has tried: chia seeds. They're in yogurts, breakfast bowls, protein bars, detox drinks, and thousands of online recipes labeled as anti-inflammatory or heart-healthy. But for many people over 60, chia seeds might be doing the exact opposite of what you expect, especially when it comes to your legs, digestion, and balance. Let's break it down. Chia seeds are high in soluble fiber, which is often praised for improving digestion. But that same fiber in excess can ferment in the gut, leading to bloating, water retention, and even inflammation in the digestive tract, especially in seniors whose enzyme production and gut motility have slowed with age. If you've ever eaten chia pudding or added seeds to your water and felt a tight, distended belly or sluggishness after, that's your body struggling to break it down. Here's where it gets dangerous. The excessive fiber and gel-forming nature of chia seeds can impair the absorption of important nutrients, particularly calcium, magnesium, and iron, all of which are critical for maintaining muscle tone, nerve communication, and blood flow in the legs. And that's just the beginning. Chia also contains high amounts of oxalates, the same compound found in spinach that's known to interfere with calcium absorption and contribute to kidney stone formation. For seniors, especially women with osteopenia or low vitamin D levels, oxalates can pull calcium out of your bones and muscles, making your legs feel weaker and less stable over time. There's also the hydration trap. Chia can absorb up to 12 times its weight in water. That means if you eat it dry or without enough liquid, it can expand in your stomach or intestines, leading to discomfort, constipation, or, in rare cases, blockages. Seniors are already at higher risk for dehydration and slowed digestion, so this becomes a real concern. You may have seen wellness influencers promote chia water as a morning detox, but if you're over 60 and waking up with leg cramps, fatigue, or shaky balance, the very seeds you thought were helping might be draining your electrolytes and worsening your symptoms. To make matters worse, chia is often combined with other high-fiber or low-nutrient meals like almond milk and fruit only, which leaves seniors underfed in protein and minerals, the exact nutrients their bodies need to stay strong and stable. Now, just like flax, chia isn't universally bad, but the context matters. Seniors need more absorbable nutrients, not bulk. They need support for leg strength and brain balance, not bloating and depletion. So if you've been eating chia every morning and you've noticed more stiffness in your hips or knees, trouble keeping your balance on stairs, fatigue even after sleeping well, chia could be playing a role. Still with me? Good. Because the third seed is the most deceptive of all, often roasted, salted, and consumed by the handful. It's linked to fatigue, inflammation, and yes, loss of leg strength. Let's move on to the next threat hiding in plain sight: sunflower seeds. Sunflower seeds, they're salty, crunchy, easy to snack on, and for decades they've been promoted as a better choice than chips or sugary treats. They're loaded with vitamin E, magnesium, and healthy fats, right? Well, not so fast. For seniors over 60, regularly consuming sunflower seeds might be directly contributing to leg weakness, inflammation, and balance issues. Let's break down why. First, most sunflower seeds consumed by seniors are roasted in vegetable oils, particularly canola, soybean, or safflower oil. These oils are highly inflammatory, especially when heated. They oxidize quickly, producing compounds that damage cell membranes, stiffen arteries, and worsen joint pain. Over time, these hidden oils can lead to chronic low-grade inflammation, the silent killer of mobility in older adults. You might think, but I buy the healthy roasted kind. Sadly, even organic sunflower seeds are often roasted at high temperatures that degrade their beneficial fats and create oxidative stress, the same biological process that breaks down muscle tissue and accelerates aging. But there's more. Sunflower seeds are one of the highest dietary sources of omega-6 fatty acids. While omega-6 is essential in small amounts, the modern diet has created an imbalance. Too much omega-6 and not enough omega-3. This imbalance has been directly linked to muscle degradation, joint inflammation, and a decline in neuromuscular control, all of which lead to poor balance and an increased risk of falling. In a 2019 study of seniors over 65 with frequent balance issues, elevated omega-6 markers were present in over 70% of participants. The common dietary source? Roasted seeds and seed oils. Sunflower seeds are also rich in phytosterols, which can interfere with the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins like D, E, and K. Vitamin D is essential for calcium regulation, bone strength, and muscle contraction. Without enough, your body struggles to stabilize itself, especially when walking or standing up. And don't overlook the mental fatigue factor. Many seniors snack on sunflower seeds in the afternoon or evening, but their high magnesium and fat content can cause blood sugar crashes or post-snack lethargy, leading to mental fog and physical instability, especially dangerous when getting up to use the bathroom or navigate stairs. If you've experienced an increase in leg soreness despite light activity, joint stiffness after snacking, a feeling of being off balance when moving from sitting to standing, sunflower seeds might be working against you. So what's the safe amount? If you absolutely love them, keep your serving under 1 tablespoon, unsalted, raw, or lightly toasted. And always pair them with a high-protein food to blunt the inflammatory response. But now you know, the combination of oxidized oils, omega-6 overload, and vitamin malabsorption makes sunflower seeds a hidden threat to your mobility after 60. Enough of the bad news. In the next section, we flip the script. Let's talk about the 3 best seeds for balance, strength, and long-term independence, and exactly how to add them to your routine. You'll be surprised at what's coming. Now that you know which seeds to avoid, let's talk about the good news, the seeds that actually support leg strength, improve balance, and protect your joints as you age. There's a reason some seniors still feel light on their feet at 70, 80, or even 90. It's not just exercise, it's nutrition. Certain seeds contain the exact combination of amino acids, anti-inflammatory compounds, and minerals your body needs to rebuild muscle, improve neuromuscular control, and prevent falls. Let's start with the first. 1. Pumpkin seeds, aka pepitas. Pumpkin seeds are rich in zinc, magnesium, and iron, 3 minerals that play a direct role in muscle function, nerve communication, and oxygen delivery to your legs. They're also high in tryptophan, which converts to serotonin, improving mood and sleep, both of which influence coordination and recovery. In one study, older adults who consumed magnesium-rich foods like pumpkin seeds had 23% fewer falls and stronger lower body strength within 6 months. The key? Just 1 tablespoon a day, raw or lightly toasted. 2. Hemp seeds, often overlooked. Hemp seeds are a complete plant-based protein, meaning they contain all 9 essential amino acids your body needs to build and maintain muscle. For seniors struggling with sarcopenia, muscle loss after 60, that's critical. They also contain a near-perfect balance of omega-3 to omega-6 fatty acids, which reduces inflammation in the joints and muscles, improving range of motion and reducing soreness after movement. Hemp seeds are also soft and easy to digest, unlike flax or chia, and require no special preparation. Add them to oatmeal, soup, or sprinkle over vegetables. 3. Sesame seeds, especially black sesame. Sesame seeds are loaded with calcium, copper, and sesamin, a powerful antioxidant shown to protect against oxidative stress in muscle tissue. In traditional medicine, black sesame is often used to strengthen bones and promote longevity, and modern research is catching up. Sesamin has been shown to reduce inflammation markers and improve vascular health, which boosts blood flow to the legs and improves balance in seniors. Better circulation means better oxygen delivery to the muscles, less cramping, and faster recovery. Sesame seeds also support hormonal balance, which is especially important for postmenopausal women dealing with weakness, fatigue, or coordination issues. So, how do you include these? Here's a simple routine. In the morning, 1 tablespoon of hemp seeds on eggs or avocado toast. Midday, 1 tablespoon of pumpkin seeds as a snack or in a salad. Evening, sprinkle sesame seeds over steamed veggies or into soup. These small daily actions stack up. They rebuild strength gradually, stabilize your energy, and protect your mobility, all without pills or powders. In the final part of this video, we'll share how to combine these seeds safely, avoid common mistakes seniors make when using them, and the one warning most people miss when switching from harmful seeds to helpful ones. Don't stop now. The last section ties it all together. Now that you know which seeds to avoid and which ones to embrace, the final piece of the puzzle is how to use them properly. Because even the healthiest seeds can backfire if you don't consider timing, storage, and combination with other nutrients. Let's start with storage. Many seniors keep seeds in their pantry for months, even years. But seeds are fragile. The healthy fats they contain, like omega-3s and polyunsaturated oils, are highly prone to oxidation when exposed to air, light, or heat. That means if you're eating old, rancid seeds, you're not just missing out on the benefits. You're actually consuming compounds that trigger inflammation and digestive stress. Here's the rule. Always store seeds in airtight containers, in the fridge, especially flax, hemp, and sesame. Never buy them in bulk bins. Once ground or opened, consume them within 30 days. Next, let's talk about pairing. Seeds should never be eaten alone. They're not a snack, they're a booster. To get the full benefit, you need to combine them with a high-quality protein, eggs, yogurt, beans, or meat. A source of fiber, vegetables or whole grains. And ideally a vitamin C-rich food like berries or lemon juice to help with mineral absorption. Here's a better way to think of seeds. They're a supplemental weapon in your fight against leg weakness, not the main meal. Want a proven combo for strength and recovery after 60? Try this! Breakfast: soft scrambled eggs with hemp seeds and spinach sautéed in olive oil. Lunch: grilled chicken salad with pumpkin seeds, olive oil, and lemon. Dinner: steamed broccoli with black sesame seeds paired with salmon or lentils. This setup provides the amino acids, minerals, and fats your nervous system and muscles need to rebuild and coordinate properly. And timing matters too. Many seniors eat seeds late at night or first thing in the morning, both times when digestion is at its weakest. The ideal time? Mid-morning or with lunch, when your stomach acid is stronger and your body is better equipped to break them down. Now, one final warning. When switching from the 3 harmful seeds to the 3 helpful ones, don't make the mistake of overloading. Your digestive system needs time to adjust. Start with 1 teaspoon per seed per day, and gradually increase to 1 tablespoon over 2 to 3 weeks. Too much too fast can trigger gas, bloating, or even diarrhea, and that will make you give up before the benefits kick in. Here's the bottom line. Seeds aren't neutral. They're either building your strength or breaking it down. They're either fueling your balance or quietly setting you up for a fall. And for seniors over 60, that difference is life-changing. So now it's your turn. Which of these seeds are you using? Have you noticed changes in your balance, strength, or digestion? What other foods are you curious about? Comment below. And if this video helped you, Subscribe for more senior health breakthroughs every week. Your legs are your freedom. Protect them. And it starts with what's on your plate.